welcome back to 2A Wolf. Man, I'm enjoying the sun while it's out. Okay, this is what we got going on. And welcome back, by the way. Thank you for subscribing. That's kind of nice. I'm cutting some braces for the bed. Last week I talked about the bed, and I got to get some braces put in before putting that on. This is the other thing. So I dug out a little bit of a trench type of thing. Hello, Eva. And this shade's in the way, but anyways, I got another one because I got confirmation that the carport, which is 16 wide, leg height is 13, and peak height is like 14.6, something like that, and it'll go over top of Eva. So I think, and then later on, I think I'll just turn the truck around and have the nose go out the other way so that this door is on the garage side. Let me show you what is going on. Okay, decided to go ahead and make brackets to leave the control panel, if that's what, nah, it's not control panel. The fuse box and stuff, leave it as an angle so that way when I lift the bed up, it's easier to see. Okay, I already have the cover for this, and I remembered that in the back of the 2A Wolf truck, it had drawers underneath, but it had a 2x6 down through the center that supported it, and I'm not going to have that, and I'm worried about if she stands on it to get to the cabinet or something, that it would dip down too much. So I'm going to put two joists across with some supports on it. So that's what that's for. So I'm going to do that first. Lock this thing in. So I was guessing, wow, that's a big difference. What the heck did I do? Okay, I obviously made a mistake somewhere, or I didn't look at my fingernail thing very well. And I'm going to double check because I want to put a support right where the hinge is, right? Because the bottom of this thing's going to lift up. So I'm going to measure it again because I thought it was 40. I was going to put it about 46 inches, which is the bottom part that's going to lift up. So I'm going to measure that and double check. In the worst case, I'm going to have to bring it out here and then draw a pencil line because apparently I'm off like 6 inches. So we'll see what happens. Well, this is what I was talking about. This is like, I don't know, it's probably like 3/4, or is it 5/8? 23/32 3/4. Pretty heavy. This is what was in the bed before, and there's the hinges. You're not going to feel those underneath that mattress. It's the mattress is I think it's a 10-inch memory foam mattress, measures just over 9 inches or something like that. It's pretty thick. And yeah, that's what we had before. Anyways, it's going to go on top of this. I had a spot cut out for before so we can access it. But basically, that 2x4 sits right on the seam, so that's good. So you could flip it this way, gain access to this stuff. Obviously you'd have to slide the mattress down to do that, but it is gonna be set so that way, because this hangs over about, I don't know, a good 1/4 inch. Hangs over about a good 1/4 inch. It's flush on the outsides, so that's kind of nice. The mattress is about, overall, is about 1.5 inches wider than this, maybe 2 inches wider, and that will height-wise fill that gap and then go up right up against, almost touching, if not touching, her table. So, and then, yeah, so I don't know if that thing barely bowing. I may do another brace right here somewhere, and then I'll just put 4 screws up there to keep this from moving around, and then I'll have to think of some kind of, I know some of the guys put hydraulics so it comes up. I just need it to come up like 2 feet. So I was thinking about just making like a, I don't know, a wood leg or something. So that way, if I lift it up, it'll hold up so it doesn't whack me in the head. So I'll figure something out. I don't want to spend 150 bucks on some hydraulics. Is having my switches on the outside, the whole point is so that way I don't need to get in here unless a fuse breaks or something happens. I was even thinking about putting a smoke detector in there. So if one of the wires even smokes for some reason and the fuse is not popped, I'll hear the smoke detector in here going off. So that way I can get out, flip the mattress, or not flip the mattress, because I'm making this so the mattress will stay on it. And then I can just kill the main power and then let everything cool off. So anyways, that's the plan, but I do think I'm going to put one right about where that line is. I want to put another one right there. I added the second brace. Flip this all the way up. Okay, yeah, that towel will protect it. All right, so I added the other brace, and I noticed that I only have to come up like 20 inches so I can see the stuff. And in the worst case, I can flip it all the way up and over, and I can actually just kneel in there. So if there's other problems, I can get it figured out. So I think that'll work. It seems like it's pretty stout. I crawled on it, and this is some beefy stuff. And it does hang over about a 1/2 inch, which is kind of nice. I get my fingers to it, but it, as long as it doesn't fall, I guess I'm going to try to stand up. Oh yeah, it's stout. So now I can use the platform to get the rest of these things done. Haha, my spare hiking pole works just fine, thank you. If anything, maybe I'll put a cap so it can't slip. That's gripping pretty good. I kind of like that. So there's my switch there. I got my little built-in light just in case it's dark. Fuse box. Switch for the pump. Kill switch. What's my volts? 13.8. It's looking pretty good. Okay, let's keep going. Tub. It's wider than I can reach. Holy shit. Come on. So it does cover that cabinet right up to the edge. So that looks pretty good actually. We've used this for a couple of years for our overland. Holy smokes, I'm ready to take a nap. But we used this for a couple of years for in the back of our overland truck. And It's actually pretty good. It's not too bad. So we'll have the window right here by her head. That's kind of nice. She's got the fan. Yeah. Woo-hoo. Oh. Ah. That's what I'm talking about right there. She picked out these wire racks and she wanted them kind of like one there, or let's see, one there and then maybe one staggered over here. So one of them, her laptop will fit into it, and so will the DVD player. And then she could put her phones and stuff in there. So, or just leave her phones there. I don't know, but plenty of room. So we'll get those installed. Okay, got hers up so she can put her stuff in there. Looks like it's slightly leaning. I'm not perfect. Sorry. That's kind of weird. Anyways. So I have the shorter ones, so I can just put my phones in there and put keys or whatever. And I got 2 of those. I'm still trying to figure it out, but I think I'll just probably keep it somewhat low. I'm not sure. I'll look at it and we'll check it out. I just set mine up like that. Should be plenty enough room to hang all kinds of keys, phones, whatever, wallet, I guess. Yeah. Okay. There it is. Yep, fits right in the rack, just like she said. So, yeah, cool. Something happened while you guys were gone. Had a 20-foot shelter come in to cover the box. I didn't have enough room because it would either block the garage or go out into the lawn, but there's a different elevation. So went ahead and spun the truck around so the box is underneath the new canopy. There's maybe 3-foot room up there, so that way I can get those satellite dishes and work on the roof and that type of stuff. And then it's all protected when I'm tearing it apart. Yeah. Well, good morning. The northern lights, seen some pictures. Yeah, that was kind of cool. But I was in bed by 10, so I didn't stay up at 2 a.m. to go see the northern lights. But we had lived in North Dakota before, seen some, but yeah. Oh, it's nice. Okay, so anyways, the couple of stuff. So I'm running through some of the punch list, and I gotta get this propane tank. So I did find that the kitty litter boxes, or the kitty litter containers, work great for in here. So I'm starting to collect tools, spare parts, plumbing parts, yada yada yada. So I'll get those in there. That'll be nice. And then I was going to put the propane tank in there. But it would be nice to put it somewhere that I didn't have to remove it to use it. And so we're going to have an outside table along here. And so I'll have, like, you know, the stove out here. And I started thinking, well, why can't I put that propane tank right there? Is there any reason why I can't? I mean, it's a small propane tank. That is monster steel. So, I mean, they can't say it's not protected. And then I still have the little clamp thing that goes on there. And then I can hook up the hose to the tank, and the hose will reach around this side so I can hook it up to the stove. I don't know. I guess in the worst case, even if I did do that and somebody complained about it, I just have one little hole that holds that. It's fine. It's fine. I'm going to put it there, and if somebody doesn't like it, then they have to come up with a good reason. A vehicle caving in the whole back of that truck, I think we'll have other problems besides 5 pounds of propane. So I'm going to do that. Okay, so I just drilled a hole through the diamond plate, and this is the same mounting plate that I used on the other truck, so that's where it's going to be. That is pretty well protected in all that steel. So yeah, I think that'll work. Okay, the next one is, so I always keep an extra little thing of diesel for the diesel heater, which seems kind of weird since I have, you know, 50 gallons or 80 gallons, whatever that is. And at some point I will tie the diesel heater into the main tank. But for now, so I kind of wanted it inside, but I don't know if I really want it inside. So I started thinking, since I have those lock things, I think I'm gonna put it right on the outside right here, which is protected by the back. So I think I'm gonna put it there. Did a quick template through cardboard, so I just shove that in there, and then I can hold the cardboard up to the metal and just drill through. So that should work. Okay, that's on there, just like it was before. Up underneath, protected. Okay, I like that. And I think, so spare water for the truck, I think that'll just kind of go in there. And probably the hose in there. Oh, then it came with triangles. Is that gonna fit? Oh, maybe they'll fit right in the front. I'm not sure. Talking about doing a spare toolbox. It will fit. Nice. Okay. Spare PEX stuff. I have one of the boxes is PEX stuff, so I'll get the cutters and stuff in there. I have the crimper and some crimps and elbows and T's and stuff, and then I got some pipes, so I'll just lay those in there. Electrical box, and then spare parts for the truck like filters and belts and stuff. One of the things the truck was missing was the fire extinguisher. Got a couple, one for inside, one for outside, but I don't know. It would be nice if I didn't have to replace that holder. But if we're lucky, this will fit. That part's good. Oh, I like it. Okay, that one's done. Nice. Okay, so we're gonna do a dry run on this air conditioner. And it does have an optional heater too. So that's actually kind of cool. But, so I just went ahead and hooked up a pigtail. We're gonna see if it works. I'm trying to remember how the controls go. So the right controller should be pointing down for cool. Looks like it's maybe medium, down for cool. There we go. Sound like a thermostat type of thing on it. And if you go clockwise, let's see, if you go clockwise, that's low, medium, and high, and then high, cool. Clockwise. Okay, so let's try clockwise. Clockwise. Holy smokes, that's low. Okay, well, it works. That's a good thing. Wow. Alright, straight down is high cool. Feels like it's getting cooler. Clockwise is colder, medium cool. Clockwise. Oh yeah, it's definitely getting colder. Hot dang, it works. Where was the heater at? So the heater is at, looks like 11 o'clock position. Cooler. 11 o'clock position. Well, looks like 11 o'clock position. Oh. The other 11 o'clock. Okay, this is supposed to be optional heater. Let's turn that. Oh, I can feel it. That's getting warm. So the heater works and the air conditioner works. That is amazing. Is that off? Whew, that is amazing. I'm so glad it works. Yeah, that's really cool. So oh yeah, I can feel it. It's hot. So I guess we got a backup heater, and she's got an air conditioner. So I did tell her that even if this one didn't work, we'll put one up. So I think for the time being, the flexible conduit, I think what I'll do is, because I noticed they had cut a hole right here for the wire. And I think what I'll do is I'll just cut a hole in the side. I'll just run this flexible conduit over to the corner and run it down. So that way it can be plugged up to the generator. So that is amazing. I absolutely love it. So, all right. Well, we'll keep moving on. Keep going on our punch list. There's a couple of things I got to do. I got to get the generator on. So hopefully this week I can get that generator mounted to the back deck. So we'll see how that works out. Anyways, hey, you know what? Thank you so much for following along on 2A Wolf. If you guys could share the video, hit the like button, subscribe. If you're seeing this for the first time, hit subscribe. I love subscribers. It's always kind of nice. Make sure that you, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, you leave them down below, and I look forward to your feedback. So, hope you guys enjoyed the Northern Lights. They came down pretty far. So, anyways, I'll see you next time on 2A Wolf.